Imagine losing centuries of human knowledge overnight. That's exactly what happened in Alexandria. One night, the world's greatest library vanished, along with thousands of scrolls, forever altering the course of history. But was it really one night? And who or what was responsible? Welcome to ancient Alexandria. Founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BC, this city was a beacon of learning and culture in the Mediterranean. At the heart of this intellectual hub stood the Great Library of Alexandria, a place where scholars gathered, ideas flourished, and the collective wisdom of civilizations was stored. Imagine walking through its vast halls, surrounded by over 500,000 scrolls, each one a piece of the world's ancient knowledge. But it wasn't just a library. It was a research institution, a place where great minds like Euclid and Archimedes studied. So, why does a library of such monumental importance simply vanish? The answer is not straightforward. It's wrapped in layers of mystery, tragedy, and intrigue. The first whisper of the library's demise reaches us through history in 48 BC. Julius Caesar, during his campaign in Egypt, supposedly set fire to his own ships to block an enemy fleet. This blaze supposedly spread to the library, engulfing it in flames. But here's where it gets weird. Ancient sources are ambiguous. They mention a fire, but don't directly link it to the destruction of the library. Did the Romans inadvertently start a fire that would burn through the annals of history? Or did the library survive this ordeal, only to face its doom later? There's more to this story. More fires, more invasions, and more questions. Let's fast forward to 270 AD, when the city faced turmoil again. The philosopher Hypatia, who would later become a symbol of knowledge and reason, was alive during this period. But internal strife and religious conflicts were tearing Alexandria apart. Some historians believe that the library fell victim to these upheavals. Perhaps it was the Christian purges of pagan sites that sealed its fate, as religious zealots sought to obliterate what they considered heretical knowledge. Here's where history blurs into legend. Was the library intentionally targeted, or was it merely collateral damage in a city perpetually on the brink of conflict? And why is there so little physical evidence left behind? Another theory suggests the library's end came in 391 AD, during the reign of Theophilus, the Patriarch of Alexandria. He ordered the destruction of pagan temples, and some believe the library, or what remained of it, was caught in this wave of destruction. Yet, there's another twist. The 7th century Arab conquest under Caliph Omar is often blamed. A medieval legend tells that the library's scrolls were burned to heat the city's baths. But modern historians find this tale dubious at best. Each account offers a piece of the puzzle, yet none provide a complete picture. How can we reconcile these stories, and why do they persist? But here's an unexpected angle that few consider. What if the library didn't disappear overnight at all? What if it simply dwindled, its scrolls scattered over centuries, through war, neglect, and decay? Alexandria was a city subject to conquest and change. Each ruler may have taken pieces of the library's collection, dispersing knowledge across the ancient world. What if the library's true legacy is not in how it was lost, but in how its knowledge spread quietly, influencing distant lands and future generations? So, what do we make of the competing theories? Was it Caesar's unintended fire, religious zeal, or gradual decay? Maybe it was all of these and more. Historians continue to debate, piecing together fragments of evidence, but the truth remains elusive. What's clear is that no single event likely caused its downfall. Perhaps the library's destruction was, in reality, a slow, inevitable decline, a victim of time and circumstance rather than a single night of destruction. This ongoing mystery keeps historians and scholars engaged, each finding new pieces to an ever-complicated puzzle. The Great Library of Alexandria may be lost to time, but its legacy endures. Every scroll, every piece of knowledge that was once housed there may have found new life elsewhere, influencing countless minds and shaping civilizations. In pondering its fate, we confront the fragility of human knowledge. Today, as we digitize libraries and archives, we face new challenges in preserving what we know. What lessons can we learn from Alexandria's greatest tragedy? And how can we ensure that our collective knowledge remains safe for future generations? If you found this journey into history intriguing, subscribe for more dives into the mysteries that shaped our world.